What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Happy Sunday, Berserkers and homies. Happy Sunday. I'd like to wish everybody a happy Otani Day to those who celebrate. Dodgers versus Nationals, game 3 of the 3-game set. The winner takes the series. The loser is a loser. Let me do some shout outs to those currently up in here. Code Nigel in the house. Sammy Boy Smith up in here. Manuel in the house. Yeah, appreciate it, Manuel. I made a mistake yesterday, y'all. I made a mistake. The Dodgers, after today, they get a day off tomorrow. What? A day off? Anyway, they're not sure if Shohei's going to get 1 inning or 2 today. I saw somebody predict what did you retract them messages for? Anyway, Co says, how do you know I'm in the house? Says Co. You posted prior to the stream, bro. Plus, I know everything, Co. I know it all. I know it all. Anyway, an early game today, y'all. A 1 o'clock start. This bad boy should wrap up about 4:30, 5-ish. Still evening on tap. You doubt what, Manuel? What do you doubt? Maybe the offense will come correct in Colorado. I could have dipped after posting since it's a whole 30 minutes before the start. You guys are confusing me really early today, y'all. Nufo in the house. Eat a Circle K torta, Valhalla. That whole thing is tired as your face, Nufo. That's tired. Get some new material. You're better than that. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Happy Sunday to you, mister. KD traded to the Rockets. Cares. Cares. But anywho, we've got about 30 minutes to first pitch. 30 minutes. Summer Obe checks in bright and early. What's up, Obe? What is up? What is up? Same to you, damn. Oh, Daniel Berry, I get it. All right, our keyboards aren't ready, y'all. Apparently, our keyboards aren't. Suns did pretty well, I think, says Obe. What'd they get? They got a number 1 and a bunch of number 2s and some players, including that Brooks fella. But he failed to bring a championship to the Valley of the Sun, and Devin Booker still stuck with the Suns. Booker is still stuck with the Suns. How come people keep retracting their messages? Anyway, let's get into this. Let's get into this business that is the business of being in business. Today, as I mentioned, then the Dodgers have days off, a day off tomorrow. Then they play Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in Colorado. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday in Kansas City against the Royals. It's going to be Karros and Nelson on the call today. All of the Sportsnet LA personalities are moved around. You got Kirsten in the studio. We always play down to the Reds, Pits, Nats, and Halos. Sun's got two wings on a team overloaded with shooting guards. 10th pick this week and some second rounders. Bold prediction: Showtime throws 2 perfect innings. He faces a minimum of 6, and for that reason, he will throw a 3rd inning. Retracting because of my voice, says Sammy. So who's homering? That's important. We're going to get into that in a minute. Nationals 32 and 45. You see it right there on your screen. Apparently, I have 68 emails in the hopper. Today is 6:22. It's a 1:10 start in my time. Dodgers 47-31, first place NL West. Starting pitchers today. Soroka versus Ohtani. Who? Michael Soroka, number 34, 3-5, 5.06. Shohei Ohtani, 0-0 with a 9 earned run average. 9? 9? Here are the lineups: Abrams, Wood, Garcia, Lowe, Bell, House, Lyle, Ruiz, Young. For the Dodgers, Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, Muncy, Pages, Edman, Tim, Conforto, rushing. I'd like to say hello to the black, to the white, to the red, to the brown, to the purple, to the yellow. Apparently the Nationals are homering after last night. San Diego off today. Frisco plays Boston. 9, DFA that bum. So Ohtani, 1 inning pitch, no strikeouts, no base on balls, 9 earned run average, and a 2 whip. I'm looking for those numbers to improve today. Looking for those numbers to improve. We talked about team comparisons in game 1. Here's the betting line. Dodgers favored by a run and a half. Minus 250 on the money line. Nationals plus 200. 9.5 is the over-under. You see how the money breaks down. Here's my predictions. Here are my predictions. Here we go. 6-3 Dodgers. Home runs. Ohtani, Freeman for the Dodgers. Ohtani and Freeman both get off the old I don't know if that's a bad term, but anyway, they get off of it. And Wood for the Nationals. Go on, Jacob deGrom at the deadline, says Owen. Bullpen has gotten way less than normal usage this week, and a day off tomorrow will be super. Dogcatcher says, "Am I right, everybody?" As his first post. So we don't know what we're agreeing to. We need rushing to do something good on offense. I don't disagree with that. David Massey is wearing a vest with his shirt and tie. Interviewing Kershaw. You tell him, Obe. You tell him. I got Freeman for 2 bases today, says Coe. Valhalla, some people would like to move the red hot Pajas up in the lineup, but I say, why fix something that isn't broken? Yeah, I think he's earned the right to go up a little bit, man. A viewer says, is Bob going to be one of the moderators today? I don't know, bro. I don't know. These moderators, they don't have no schedule. They don't have no kind of schedule. They just show up when they're here. What's the Kim line going to be today? Says Johnny. I don't know, Johnny. I'll be honest. I'm worried that Roberts is fucked with his head too much. I'm worried about him because I think he's just absolutely been. But we'll see. Hopefully, I'm gonna say he only gets to bat 3 times max. So I'm gonna say he goes 1 for 3 with a double. 1 for 3 with a double. YouTube buries half my chat entry, says Dog Catcher. 7-6 Nationals, says Sammy Boy Smith. Dog Catcher says my caps lock is broken. Today's home run bobblehead, y'all. Today's home run bobblehead is Dia de los Doyers. Dia de los Doyers is today's home run bobblehead. And she is shook. She is shook. I did make a remark about Show improving his 2.0 whip. Whip it real good. Dave needs to recognize that we need that kid in the lineup every day. He's not going to do it, dude. He's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. Akira LAD in the house. Akira. What's up? No idea. No idea what the counts or the numbers are going to be tonight in here, or today in here, because Sunday, daytime, you never know. Anyway, we'll have some fun with it. We will have some fun with it. All right, I'm going to try to be patient, not one of my strengths. I'm going to try to be patient at the beginning of this game with the whole 3D launch. It's silly to launch it before you see that status change icon drop down, and then maybe wait a tick or two after that. But I always try to get us synced up on that first pitch. He's worse than Chris Taylor and CT barely saw any playing time. Yeah, he's definitely moved into their lack of playing time role. When a problem comes along, you must whip it. Exactly. When a problem comes along, you must whip it. Former Dodger Pedro Martinez holds the record with a 0.7373 whip in 2000 with the Red Sox. Interesting. Interesting. I honestly think Robert thinks he's easing Kim into the big leagues, aka protecting him. Kim's average will drop if he plays every day, but his energy won't. I think he's killing his energy, bro. You know that's on his radar. It's his dog catcher. I'll say this on the whole Kim thing, y'all. I don't think Kim playing center field is the play either. I think Kim should be the second baseman on this team. That's where you should be getting him used to playing. You're looking good, Val, on this Sunday, says Dave. Who's 24 on that dead bobblehead? It just says 24, dude. It doesn't give you a name. What did we name her, COO? Mayurona? Huh? No, we named her Rosa. This is Rosa, everybody. Rosa. The Dia de los Doyers bobblehead. I canceled my bet on the Brewers because I don't think I could beat the Twins again after crushing them 2 games. I think Japanese ball players are much more thick-skinned than Americans with their delicate egos, says Obe. Elashiva says I didn't receive a YouTube notification for the stream. Not shocking. Not shocking. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium to the Walgreens baseball team. Well, he's not my boy, but Rayleigh hit 31 today? Crazy. Freaking crazy. DC, I also appreciate you going 10,000th after the decimal point. Yeah, keeping it real. Oh, he's keeping it real. Definitely keeping it real. I'm going to go up there and get my Dodger hat. I'll be right back, y'all. Right back. COO, don't be leaving your feet hanging over the love seat. The tickle monster will get you for sure. Don't be caught slipping. Whip it into shape, shape it up, get straight, go forward, move ahead. Don't try to detect it. It's just too late to whip it. Whip it good. Da-na-na-na. Da-na. Da-na. Let me turn that off. Might be time to change that music, y'all. Might be time to change it. But there isn't much of a choice. Today, Shohei must be the third batter. He's not. He's the leadoff hitter. As you can see on the screen here. This right scrolling right and left of me are the starting pitchers and the lineup. It'll pause for Ohtani. Okay, they check old Ohtani as he comes out for the sticky stuff. They're doing called shots. Dontrell picks Ohtani. Jerry picks Tommy Edman as his called shot on Sportsnet LA. Pearson doesn't do a called shot. Right, so they just showed Ohtani walking in the Dodger dugout. Now they're showing Ohtani out in the Dodger bullpen. So I don't know what the hell they're doing. That music is like a Nintendo rave. I prefer your other theme music, says Dogcatcher. Elashiva predicted a Muncy homer today. Muncy does seem to get home runs in the daytime. That might be a good one, Elashiva. Roberts did say he was mulling moving Show when he pitches, but I bet Show said, no, I'm good. Is that what they said, maybe? All right, this is the time, y'all, we do our prediction about the COO. Does the COO make it through a Sunday afternoon baseball game that starts at 1 o'clock without going away to take a nap? I say no. I predict no. Poe has Muncy for a homer today, 10 big ones. $10? I'm doing good, Elashiva. How are you? Muncy's a day tripper. Well, he hits him at night too, but it seems like he does kind of go off. A home run manatee. A home run matinee, sorry. Naps are undefeated, says Oh. I took one. I took one just before this game. I think the COO forgot about me, though, y'all, because I woke up and I was like, shit, I got like 30 minutes. COO Sunday afternoon nap predicted, says Elashiva. Ball is flying out of Wrigley Field today, says Co. I had an intro with about Ohtani narrated by Joe Davis. All right, here we go. It's getting real close, y'all. Let's fast forward the TV just to catch up to that little lag that you get. Bruce Davis in the house. Is up, Bruce? Buzzball induced siesta. She don't drink them damn things, Sly Dog. She don't drink them. Muncy must get back to swinging the silver hammer. The silver hammer. Yeah, we're just stuck at 50, y'all. So, yeah, this might be a rough one. This might be a rough one today, y'all. Max Coverage TV in the house. Valhalla, holla, holla in the house. What's up, Max? What is up, you stud muffin? What does the COO drink? She drinks a lot of tea, a lot of sun tea and water. So I used to be able to get to watch Seattle, but they make you pay for it. So when the Dodgers play Seattle, can't watch. It's never a rough one. You've been balling, bro, says Max. Up and down, bro. You don't know. I guess my alerts didn't go out today. Big Ben Kasparius is supposed to pitch right after Otani. Heard that as well. Heard that as well. How you doing though, Max? We saw the Yankees won today. I saw the old Yankees got the dub today. Who is the bobblehead today? It is Dia de los Stoyers. The bobblehead is Dia de los Stoyers. We've named her Rosa. Rosa is today's home run bobblehead, ladies and gentlemen. Yankees win the series again. Waiting for the game. You and me, bro. You and me, bro. I'll be waiting too. I'll be waiting too. David Visay looks like he's about to sell you some car insurance, y'all. Definitely looks like he could be asking you if you want that policy with the roadside assistance, without a doubt. V homies and the berserkers jumping on Max. They're ignoring me now, hurting my feelings. You guys do remember he is a Yankee fan, right? And he hates the Dodgers. Do y'all remember this about Max Coverage TV? I'm just saying. Just saying. I'm just putting that out there. Vasey got really annoyed by a caller after the game last night. It was so funny. He says, "Oh, Otani Muncy homers," predicts Bruce Davis. Don't be jealous, Valhalla. Bill O owes you now. I'd rather he owe it to me than cheat me out of it, Max. I'd rather he owe me than cheat me out of it. Loves me now. Oh, he loves me now. I thought it said O's. I can't see shit, y'all. Where's the Shohei effect on the viewership, says Co? Good question. If alerts didn't go out, I might be screwed today. In today's press conference with Dave Roberts asked to say why he's so dressed up. Do you have a date? He's got a bad attitude and he likes to argue with the callers, says Manuel. Man after my own heart. Man after my own heart. Listen, y'all, we can only take so much. We can only take so much abuse. So maybe David Visay has a date now. Yankees make Dodgers fandom sweet. I became a devoted Dodgers fan rooting for them to defeat the evil empire in the 77-78 World Series. It alerted me, so your alerts did go through, at least for me. Oh, cool. Cool. Yosemite, it looks like we're moving up now right now as we get closer to first pitch. Looks like we're getting a little bit more. It's early on a Sunday, y'all. And half the country is frickin' baking. Half the country is baking, and baking equals naps on Sundays, y'all. People say, F this, I'm getting out of this sun, going inside the crib where the AC is, and I'm going to take a nap with my dog. That might just be me, but Tila in the house. I didn't get notifications until I got online. Max coverage bets 10,000 on the Dwyers. 10,000. I think I could hit off Otani, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I think if I went up there and Showtime was on the bump, I think I could yoke one. Yep, I do. Muncy is a stud, says Ella Shiva. Shout out to Ella Shiva, the Valhalla Sports Talk stud finder. Yeah, it's quite warm here on the East Coast. Max headroom. Anywho, we got 77 up in here, 33 likes, 459 views. Like to remind you, if you are new, hit that subscribe button and give the video a little like. You didn't forget that, did you, Andre? Otani gets a 1-2-3 first inning, then goes to bat to give us a home run. Hammer. Hammer time. Nah. What's Ellie De La Cruz doing here? He's crushing bombs. Crushing bombs. Robert Prado checks in. What's up, Prado? Armando Castillo Lomeli checks in from Tijuana, Mexico. The game that counts. Go Dodger Blue. Otani, 3 good innings. Let's do it. All right, we got Otani out there on the bump now, y'all. Shit, Otani was like, let's get out here, boys. It's time to play some baseball. I think Osho will have a good outing today, says Andre P. Howdy, Bruce. Howdy, Hammer Time. 100. We're at a hundo. Things are about to get serious. Okay, I got a 3D logo, y'all. I don't have that status change thing yet, though. So I don't trust it. Dude on Colorado just bunted for a double. Oh, man, my dude is in the box. Holy shit. I don't know what's going on. There is some confusion. Abrams ready to go with his alien necklace. Tommy didn't have his shoes tied. Pitch comm not working. All right, here we go. First pitch from Ohtani. TJ Abrams. And we're synced. Ground ball. Freddie underhanded to Ohtani. One away, just like that, y'all. One away. And we're synced up, y'all, like pros, like we've done this shit before. Manuel Crespo in the house. All right, here's Wood. He's my called shot for the Nats today. All strike to start him off. No balls, one strike to Wood with one out here in the top of the first. Right downtown, bang. Nice round of applause. Golf claps, if you will. The 0-2. Misses, backhanded by Rushing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm not sure. I didn't see Mary Hart back there, though. Did you? Yeah, no Mary Hart. I don't think that's Freddie's dad. Outside ball. Could be, though. Monroe back just in the nick of time. Valhalla is gangsta. Are you wearing your gangster chain? No, I could grab it, though. Popped up. All right, Mookie moving in and dropped it. Mookie dropped it. It was a high pop, y'all, into the sun, and Wood is safe at first. And the excuses begin. The excuses begin. All right, so Luis Garcia, the first pitch to him is a called strike. Valhalla looks sort of like a Mexican Dave Roberts. Inside ball. Let's go Dodgers. Slide dog in the house, E5. El Shiva, I'm getting a bit tired of this Wood guy. Thing is, Wood should have been at second base. These lazy ball players says, oh, he did have a lot of time. He did have a lot of time. 2-1 here to Garcia Jr. 2-1. Right, this pitch fouled off. That's not his dad, babe, because his dad doesn't even own a cell phone, I bet you. Have you really? I think it's bring your dog to the ballpark day, chat. I think I see some doggies in the stands. Down low, my man went around, and that's Ohtani's first strikeout since his return. Take a seat. Oh, there! You just got struck out by Shohei Ohtani. First time I ever got to utter those words, ladies and gentlemen. First time. So 2 away. This will be the 12th pitch from Ohtani. Right downtown, bang, to low to start him off. Fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. Sounds like music to my ears. It's combobulated. The 0-2 misses outside. Correction, bro. It's his second strikeout. He was robbed by the refs. Well, it wasn't a strikeout because it wasn't called a strikeout, and they're not refs. They're umpires. Sir, this ball crushed right side, but foul. I want to see some dogs shagging some balls. That's why we couldn't take Thor, y'all, other than we couldn't get him in the stadium without him killing one of us. But yeah, if Thor saw a ball in flight, it's on. It's on. Fouled off. Thor saw any kind of ball movement in the stadium, it's on site. Let's go Dodgers, says Elishiba. Oh, this ball gets away from Rushing. He has no idea where it's at. Wood advances to second base. And moves into scoring position. Dalton tried to snap that bad boy, but went right off his glove, right off the thumb. And did 2 pirouettes before he found it rolling in the grass. Keith B in the house. What's up, Keith B? Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on 2. Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Ohtani. So we go to the bottom of the first. Ohtani bets Freeman. Ohtani and Freeman were my called shots today for the Doyers. Sometimes those umpires act like basketball refs. Hopefully we don't have blind umpires today. Al B. Chingon. Why is this a cartoon? Special thanks to Ben and the boys at Franklin Mint for helping me coin a phrase. All right, maybe we can see 3 innings out of him, says Co. So how many pitches was that? 13, 14, 15? I love watching Goofy take batting practice, says a dog catcher. Wait till Mickey Mouse takes the field. All right, we ain't bullshitting today, y'all. We're not bullshitting. We're coming out here getting all the runs we need and winning this bad boy. We ain't playing. Enough of this plan. Well, let's go win this series. I know Ohtani never went back in the dugout. They just brought him out as gear. All right, Soroka is their pitcher. 5.06 earned run average, a 3-5 record, 48 innings pitched, 49 strikeouts, 12 walks. First pitch, up high to Ohtani. Shohei needs to give Ohtani some run support. Inside ball, 2-0. I smell a walk coming, y'all. I smell a walk. He didn't swing at the first pitch, by the way. Just saying. Called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Not if Dave has anything to say about us, is Johnny. Down low ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Newsflash chat. Dave Roberts has just inserted a pinch hitter for Hassan Kim. 3-1. Right downtown, bang. 3-2. No, I'm not serious, COO. It was a joke. A funny ha-ha. Satire. We don't know, smiling boat. Ohtani fouls that one off to stay alive. At the 3-2. Ohtani swipes it. Crap. The cheese, the smelly time, the Limburger, the blue cheese. And he strikes out. He's pretty goofy. Mookie. Inside on the hands. For a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Mookie this year in 71 games is hitting .255 with 9 home runs, 37 RBIs. This pitch misses outside. Misses outside for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. All right, Mookie hit this one. It's a pop-up, first base side, foul territory. And Lowe lost it in the sun and lost interest in trying to catch it as it approached that net. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Mookie to the third baseman, thrown across. They get him 2-way. So Roberts went to Ohtani today, telling him he wanted to move him in the lineup. And Ohtani told him, nah, dog, we're good. I don't know what Ohtani's doing. He might be going to take a dump. Because Sparius is up already, so Ohtani might already be done. Freddie Freeman at the plate. Swing and a miss. Anthony Discerna in the house. What's up, buddy? He got a couple strikeouts, Anthony. Ohtani told him to bench him instead. All right, Freddie, my other called shot. It's 1-2. 1-2 to Freddie Freeman, professional hitter. Freddie rips it. Net. I think Ohtani might be done, y'all. He was walking right like he was going to the locker room. Grabbed his hat, his glove. Swing and a miss by Freddie. The struggle continues. So a 1-2-3 first for the Nationals. We go to the second. 0-0. 0-0. Shout out to the 190 up in here. Up in here. I think the Otani thing's done, y'all. I really do. If Otani can't do anything on offense, just keep him on the mound. I think he's done, y'all. I think he was headed down to take some swings. I think he was headed down to hit the cages. I guess they did give Betts the error for the drop ball. Dodgers need to let Otani pitch more than one inning. It's bullcrap, says Bruce Davis. What if you bought a ticket hoping to see Otani? Injury report out soon, says a mercy received. Man, what if? That would suck. To show or not to show? That is the question. What's up, FJ Lopez? Eat a hot dog. Maybe hurt from hit by pitch? No, he wasn't hit. Is it bark at the park? Yeah, I saw a lot of people with their dogs, Kerm. Yep, 18 pitches and his day is done. Ben Kasparius out for the Dodgers. What is with the Dodgers? Says Samurai Beast Warrior. Yeah, that was bad thought, huh, Manuel? I agree with you. 0-1 here to Bell, the designated hitter. Down low ball. Yeah, every time Otani pitches, the price and costs so much. Well, they paid for it today because they might have had the biggest crowd of the year yesterday. They do not today. Left center field, everyone looking around at the other guy. Conforto dives to try to get it. So we are struggling with the sun early in this one, y'all. Kim running to his right, and then saw Conforto coming and said, okay, well, if you're going to run that fast, I'm not getting in front of it. Swing and a miss. As Show walked off the mound, the look on his face was a bit concerning, says Obe. No Mary Hart today. Can we stop playing sloppy, says Samurai. We? Mary Hart on vacation, my guess, the Hamptons. Fly ball, right field. Pajes. Pajes tries to get Bell on first. It goes over Freddie's head. Freddie's like, what are you doing, Andy? Oh, one away. Just thinking he could get him if it was a better throw, and Freddie's like stretched out. They could have got his ass. Steven Richter in the house. He had that look like I don't like what my girlfriend just said to me. Well, he's married, so Dalen Life. Dalen Lyle. Fly ball center field. Kim, shielding his eyes from the sun, makes the catch. I like Kim's little kick when he catches a fly ball, yo. I like it. Let's go Washington, says FJ. Just a bit perturbed. Man, I want to see that. Outside ball. Jeff Roll, Shohei, fourth in the National League in strikeouts now with 92. 7 behind O'Neill Cruz, who has 99. Strikeouts as a batter. Ground ball back to Kasparius. He feels it. Underhand toss to Freddie. That's it. We get out of the inning. We get out the old inning. Go to the bottom of the second. Still scoreless. Still scoreless. That's where he lets him play, Bruce. That's where he plays him. Lenoris Dunlap in the house. Patricia checks in. Kim making plays out there. Robert's about to pull him. Oh. I'm sure that was his fault with the Conforto deal. I'm sure that was his fault. Alfredo, is the Dodger offense going to show up today? Well, this is the bottom of the second, y'all. I think we're a little early. I know we're shell shocked from games gone by, but I think it's a little early to ask if the offense is going to show up. Like it hasn't shown up today. Yeah, he played some outfield in OKC, Bruce. I think in the KBL though, what is going on here? I think in the KBL, Kim played second almost all the time. FJ just likes to root for the underdog. Piss me off. It's only been one inning. I'm a little disappointed in the number of dogs. I think there's more of them in the bleachers. I wish the people in the Mary Hart seats. Dave Roberts having a chat with Hassan Kim. I'm taking you out of this game because you didn't get that ball that Conforto dove for. No balls, 2 strikes. Dave Roberts hates Hassan Kim. Confirmed. Now Kim and Conforto are looking at the iPad or whatever them things are called. Inside the max, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hello, Cedillos. This one gets away. Two balls, 2 strikes. Max got on the blue shades today, y'all. We got on the blue sunglasses. Fouled back. Dodgers like their players to play more positions. I would say less than half attendance at Dodger Stadium today, y'all. Less than half. How hot is it in LA today? How hot is it in Los Angeles today, chat? 2-2. Max. Fly ball right field. Gonna die, and Lyle will make the catch. One away. Durant was traded for Devers, says Kubler. We should make t-shirts that read Dave Roberts hates Kim. I wonder how many oopsie poopsie moments will happen in the stands today. Probably a few. Ground ball. Over to first. Pages out. 2 away. I have this on mute listening to Norteno game. I don't even know what that is. All right, that'll bring up Tommy. High 70s in LA today. All right, Tommy hitting 252 with 10 home runs, 38 RBIs. Fouled off. Beautiful women, good liquor, says Michael Cedillos. Swing and a miss by Tommy. 1-2. 1-2. Next pitch. Inside, ball gets away. But Tommy went around. He strikes out. That's it. Tommy swings and it hit him, so he's out. All right, so we go to the third, still scoreless. 0-0. Regardless of the temp, the sun is brutal. I see a lot of those floppy hats, Alfredo. A lot of those huge straw hats. That's when you know it's hot. My T-shirt would say, "Mr. V is right. Play Kim the Comet." Obviously, Dave doesn't like Korean barbecue, says Catalano. We're tied still, says Bruce Davis. Yeah, at least we didn't give up runs early, y'all. On the pregame, Kirsten showed a graphic about the first 3 innings this year for the Dodgers and how they've been outscored in those first 3 innings. The Dodgers among the worst in the MLB at giving up runs in the first 3 innings. I think they were right near the bottom. I think the only team worse than them, the Colorado Rockies, who literally play in a helium-filled stadium. '93 feels like 101 here. I know that when I go back to the Philippines, I want to get one hat Vietnamese uses when out in the sun, says Bruce. Kasparius for this top of the third again. First pitch to Young is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes. The Dodgers like to come from behind, says Alfredo. Game just started. Well, we're in the top of the third. Up high, called strike. Bob Phipps in the house. Bob Phipps up in here on a Sunday afternoon. Remember, all those seats closer to the field are sold out, so even if there's not a butt in the seat, I'm just telling you the real attendance. The real in-person attendance, about half. Boston 1-0 over the Giants. No Mary Hart. I think that's the third or fourth game in a row. Popped up, shallow right field. Maybe they kicked Mary out of the seats, like I've been saying needed to happen. Maybe they booted their asses. If I only had a. Anyone going to see The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere in Vegas? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? I would like to go. Up high ball. 1-0 to Abrams. His cool ass necklace. She got deported, says Brazel. Where we at today, Bobby? Where we at? Fly ball, left field. Conforto makes the catch after some difficulty. 2-way. Very hard does not show up for under 500 teams, says Richter. He was deported south to an Angel game. She's doing time at the Petco Penitentiary. I'm a little disappointed nobody behind home brought their pooch to the park. I'm not going to lie. I'll be watching. Let's see a little Thor dog back there. Looking for some mushroom, broski. What? 2-1. Inside. 2-2. 2-2. 2 outs. If you see a dog back there, COO, down low ball. A low-key sports bar, loud crowd, says Bob Phipps. There you go. Two-out walk for Kasparius here. Roberts out on the field. Goes back to his customary spot on the rail. Hottest bartenders in town. Is it a franchise? Outside ball. They must be cat people back there, says O. Timothy Phillips in the house. Here's Garcia, who has a strikeout by Ohtani next to his name, and a swing and miss on the Kasperius pitch. 1-1. This guy hit a bomb off of May last night. Put it 3 rows up in the bleachers. Fouled off. Val, what do you think of bringing in Ohtani as a reliever instead of starting? I think that's way above my pay grade, FJ. Way above my pay grade. Ground ball, base hit, center field. But I don't think the ownership of the Dodgers would be too thrilled with that idea. Because relievers don't tend to make $700 million over 10. No, I've seen one there before, Tim. I saw a dog there last year. I did see one there last year, so they do allow them in there. Yeah, we did see where. Yeah, CO just saw one in the bleachers. We saw a number of them in the pregame show behind the Sportsnet desk out there in center field. I think there's a lady behind a home plate that's naked, or she's wearing a tube top that is perfectly hidden by the dude in front of her. But 2 outs, runners on first and second. Down low. 1 ball, no strikes to Nathaniel Lowe. He hits 300 with runners in scoring position in 2025 with 5 doubles. No, a friend owns it and a couple more. Well, there you go, Bobby. Maybe last year's dog was a bad boy. This, shit. Kim, I don't know if this was a home run or if Kim knocked it back into the field of play, but they scored. So a double, and the Nationals score 2 on the Nathaniel Lowe double. And once again, we're behind. Kim got up there, but that's one of my worries about him playing center, y'all. On review, they might give this guy this home run. All right, so crew chief review, and this is going to be a home run, y'all. A 3-run shot. Kim got up there. Baseball, golf, NASCAR, rodeo. We got them all on, says Bobby. Can anyone point to me some good mushrooms? Says Kendrick Rucker, who's looking really hard. Kendrick, you ever think about going out in the woods? Kendrick, I think you have a better chance of finding some mushrooms out in the woods or in an open field somewhere. We have sunk to a new LOWE. Yeah, I think so too, Jeff. So that was Kim's fault, right, chat? That was his fault. That Kasperius let this guy hit this ball all the way to the UCLA health sign, 375 feet. And that dude's paws hanging over the edge didn't help Kim none either. Get your paws off the damn wall, you jackwagon. Just keep watching the 3D. It'll make you feel like you're on mushrooms, says Patricia. Look in the shady places after a rainstorm, says Dog Catcher. COO says you can get some mushrooms at your local grocery store. Kim mistimed his jump by a fraction of a second, looks like to me. Well, that's going to happen when you get to play once a week. That shit's going to happen when that's not your natural position and they let you play like 1 or 2 times a week. I'll do 3, but I ain't riding no dang bull, says Phipps. You get on that bull, Bobby. You get up on that bull, you hold on for dear life, and don't break a hip. But not for me, says I said this yesterday. I don't want to see Kim on the outfield. He's not good there, but I want to see him playing. He lacks a hop, says Obe. It should not be a home run, says Richter. I think it's going to be a home run. I think it's going to be a home run, bro. They are taking a while, though, so maybe not. I did. I did see that dog catcher, that catch by that A's outfielder. My man went all the way up there. That's the key. You got to be tall enough to get your armpit over the wall so it can hold you up. Bruce says I don't like this pitcher. We like him. We like him. Kasparius has been nails this year for us. Looks like a Willie Mays sentence, says dog catcher. We are listening to the I Can't Wait song. I can't wait. Dun 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 dun. And it, all right, is overturned. It is a home run. So low goes yard, a 3-run shot. Another casual comment here. Hassan Kim doesn't have one of those big, long gloves, y'all. He has an infielder glove on. Just saying. Just saying. Leave that song to New Snooze, please. We can also stop with that nonsense talk also that Kasparius will win Rookie of the Year. Fouled off by Bell. Check the score. What do you mean check the score? We need to hit some homers. I come for the Dodger game, but I stay for Valhalla's melodic styles. Kim is not an outfielder, Dave, says Live by the Cove. Foul down at the plate. Kim's glove is too short. It's definitely an infielder glove, bro. Chips and salsa for the COO as she tries to battle the Nap Monster. So this has always been a thing here, y'all, that I've had major issues with. Maybe y'all could help us. The COO eats salsa with potato chips. That's some bullshit, isn't it? This ball hit right field, drops in front of Pajes. And a 2-out single for Bell. Get some players that can actually play the specific position. This is bad. Kasperius sucks as well. You'd think one guy on the team would tell Kim to add more leather. I'm looking for mushrooms because the Toronto Blue Jays lost twice in a 3-game series against the Chicago White Sox. Jose Mero says, JC, cheese and rice, get one out. Is it really that hard? Shite. Oh, that was David. David joined in. Fouled back. Outfield gloves are thinner and longer. If a glove is shorter and wider, for those who may know the difference. I stand with the COO on the salsa potato chips saga. No, bro. We literally have tortilla chips. And they're scoops. They're scoops. It was a magnificent effort by young Kim. How much you want to bet Kim has more than one glove? Remember, I picked a Nat 7-6. This ball crushed left field. Conforto makes a catch, though, in front of the warning track. 3 away. 3 away, but Kasperius gives up 3. 4 hits, 3 runs for the Nationals. No hits, no run for the Dodgers. The Nationals go to San Diego tomorrow, says John. Salsa and tater tots says new debate. You people are nuts. You people are nuts. Someone arrest. New debate. Celestial 00 Skyline. Dodgers playing from behind again. I come from a one parent who is Spanish and Mexican. I've done the same thing all my life. Salsa and potato chips. No. No. Get a true center fielder that can make plays. Tough play, but it needs to be made. Says Jason RJ. What wouldn't go good with salsa, says Bob. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying that chips are for dips. Salsa are for tortilla chips. Anybody dip their tater tots in guac and ranch? Good dipping. I had a glove that was battered and broken, padding all gone, but moved with my finger so well I could not replace it, says O. Have you seen that dude? I don't even know if he's in the major leagues. I think he's in the minor leagues. But he pitches both right and left. And he has a glove, one glove. And somehow he switches that bitch over from hand to hand between pitches. Have you all seen that dude? Hassan Kim at the plate, called strike. This might be your only chance here, buddy. This might be your only chance. 378 is the average, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. 0-2. Double dip restrictions are active. Why do we always make shitty teams look like world beaters? PDX Jeff in the house. All right, just an ugly at bat by Kim, y'all. Ugly at bat. 4th strikeout today for Soroka. Soroka. All right, that'll bring up Conforto. I've seen that picture. The glove has 2 webs. Funky. I used to put salsa on pizza and spaghetti. Says Catalan. I'll kick her out of here if I see her put salsa on spaghetti, y'all. She's gone. She does put Chiltopinas. She was scared what I was going to say right there. All right, 1-1 to Conforto. 1-1. 34 pitches. Line drive by Conforto to the second baseman. Two-way, just like that. He was ambidextrous. Yeah, he pitches both right and left, and he switches on the same batter. So apparently you could do that. Apparently you can switch in the middle of an at bat if you want to. Up high ball. I just had grilled cheese sandwich with jalapenos. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As I grow older, which I am, newsflash, y'all, I'm getting older. Um, I'll be having the COO put hot stuff in my food. Outside ball. This is looking ugly, says Bruce. Conforto's making contact. Maybe it's just getting unlucky. There's some of that, too. Swing and a miss by Rushing. 3-1. So Rushing swings on a 3-0 count, y'all. Rushing takes a rip on a 3-0 count. 3-1 with 2 outs. I missed outside, and they walked him. Free base. Free base. Jim Autry in the house. That pitcher is ambidextrous. Manuel Crespo says, Viva Mexico and Valhalla. Just had hot dogs with cheese and mustard, says Bruce. I'm having a ham and Swiss club sandwich with jalapenos, says Hammer. Hammer time. We get them dead balls yet, y'all, says Andre P. Dead balls? Ohtani. Oh, almost hit him. Almost hit him in the leg. Ohtani says he was hit. Ohtani looked at the umpire and said he hit me. Wait. No, balk. Balk! So Rushing to second. I think he called a balk. Anyway, next pitch. Outside edge, no call. What are you doing? Okay, 1 ball, no strike. So that first pitch to Ohtani didn't count. Psych. Psych. Swing and a miss. That was an interesting stat by Karos, y'all. Apparently, Ohtani, when he pitched for the Angels in 68 or 69 games, he led off in the batting order 1 time. The 1-1 fouled off of his foot. If I had to pick one fruit the rest of my life, jalapenos. Who puts salsa on their hot dogs, says Alfredo. Snively says V Sports is a mirror. Every time I come in here, we're down from the get-go. Just an ugly swing by Ohtani, y'all. Jesus. We don't have a hit off this fool, y'all. We don't have a hit off of Cy Young that plays for Walgreens. Is Sope like a mini personal taco pizza? I don't know. They're going to play at Bristol Motor Speedway. The Reds and the Braves. Have you ever seen Bristol? It's a short track. I don't know what they're going to do. They have that huge TV over the track, like the size of the one at the Cowboys Stadium. So I don't know if they're going to have that bitch up there or But yeah, they're gonna play a baseball game there. Otani swinging for the fences every at bat, says Mick. Should lean into the ball when he had the chance. He's in a bad slump. Tone Loke, Funky Cole Medina. Bah. Good morning, people. It's 5:08 in the Philippines. What happened to Shohei's start? 2 strikeouts, bro. Gave up no runs. 2 strikeouts, gave up no runs. 1 inning of work. I never tried salsa on my hot dog. Not a bad idea. Maybe a little pico de gallo. Pico de gallo. As a baseball fan, how did I not know that? Are you talking about what? The Otani stat was wild, though. 68 starts for the Angels or something, and he led off in one of them. He was the leadoff hitter in one of them. Hawaiian Shirt Night, Tuesday, July 1st, 7:10 against the White Sox. So we do play on the 4th of July, y'all. A 4 o'clock game, I believe. I might be skipping that bad boy. Not going to lie. Shelby Minnick in the house. What's up, Shelby? Salsa on an omelet is clutch. I honestly don't want to see him pitch if that's what his offense is going to be like, says Jeff. Kim is in the lineup, having a rough game. Having a rough game. Fouled off. Know this, Val. The last ambidextrous switch pitcher in the MLB was Pat Venditte. He pitched in the majors from 15 to 20. It's crazy to see. I was like standing there, mouth agape, watching it. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Who there? You got struck out by Casparius. First strikeout for Casparius. Manuel predicts Pages getting a home run. Otani may have the worst last month of any leadoff hitter, says Jason. I think Otani starts being a regular starter. He will bat lower in the lineup. They went to him today, Alfredo, to try to move him down. He told them no. Bouncer, Freddie, tags the bag. Two-way, two-way. It can't be a shutout today, says PDX. Before the at bat, the pitcher must clearly indicate to the umpire, batter, and runners which hand they will use to pitch. I could have swore I've seen him switch like while the batter was up there, bro. I'm pretty sure in the video I saw, he was switching mid batter. Is Conforto sitting next to Dave in the dugout, says Tone Loke. The last time I checked, it was Smitty. Ground ball. Fielded by Max. The throw cross. They get him. So 8 pitches for Casparius in the 4th there. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Nationals 3, Dodgers 0. It shouldn't be his call where he bats in the lineup, says Jeff Roll. Don't forget to vote for Pages and the rest of the Dodgers minus Conforto for the All-Star game, says Alfredo. Sounds like that would cause a box, says PDX. Glass now is a male cheerleader, says Tone Loke. Funky Cole Medina. All right, so 2,111. No, 2,211 in the chat. 75 likes, a little over 3,300 views, 3,400 views. Yeah, no lie, huh? Boom, 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 boom. So I'm thinking, y'all. I'm thinking that if Mookie was hitting better and that discussion is held today, maybe it goes a whole different way. You know what I mean? If Mookie's hitting well, then Roberts would have a little mountain to stand on against Otani. But what are you going to do? Are you going to have Freddie lead off? And Freddie can't hit either. Here we go. We got a dog in the park. Got him a Dodger jersey on. Popped up. Shallow center. Caught. One out. Here's another dog eating a hot dog. Eat a hot dog. Little bulldog pug guy. He's trying to figure it out, y'all. The pug is trying to figure out how to eat a hot dog. It's giving him trouble. Giving him some trouble, y'all. He can't figure out how to navigate the bun. Called strike. Could Tim lead off? I would think that would be the play myself, but what do I know? I'm an idiot. First pitch, too, I think, for Mookie. 1-1 here to Freddie with an out. Freddie fouls another one off. Just showed the dog eating a hot dog. That's funny, says Bruce. It's a dog eat dog world, bro. Absolutely. Dog eat dog. Freddie strikes out swinging. My God. What is going on? Every strikeout by the Dodgers today has been a strikeout swinging, according to Caros. Inside to Max. It's also a cat eat face world, says Summer. Yep. Still amazed by that deal, y'all. Still amazed by that. If you croak in your house, your cat will likely eat your face within the first 8 hours. A pie ball. Yes. If they like haven't been fed, if they're hungry, they find people all the time that die alone in their house with their cat, and the cat eats their face. Sometimes the dogs do it. You know which dogs are most prone to do it? Nope. Labs love their owners. Chihuahuas. Fouled off. June swoon. Mookie should move to the bottom three. Our hitting coach needs to coach our pitchers, says Robin. Max slices it. Foul. See, you don't be getting that kind of fun shit. I knew it would be a Chico's this summer. Oh, they find this all the time. Facts, PDX. Swing and a miss by Max. This dude is Cy Young in us, y'all. Reincarnation of Sandy Koufax, but he plays for Walgreens in our nightmares. PDX is on Google, y'all. PDX is ripping down Google. That's why I have an automatic feeder, 20 pounds for my 4 cats, says Johnny. Yo quiero humans. Check if Mookie still has his big right toe, says Tone Loke. This team will be lucky to make the playoffs. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Johnny Boy scouted what shit? Oh, the Johnny looked it up and said, "Oh shit, let me get a feeder for these cats." Bob Smith, hope you're doing well, but glad to see your Dodgers losing, says Bob Smith from Max Coverage TV, I believe. Not Chico, says Shelby. Turns out cats are right bastards. I can't watch this team right now. Like, this team just wants to lose. They don't care anymore. This team is pathetic. Like, we are not even trying anymore. You can't defend this. Like, it's inexcusable. Jose. Jose. I'm going to need you to calm down. I hate to imagine what an anatomical region a wiener dog may resort to munching on, says dog catcher. Well, I think the face part is because that part is always exposed. But, I don't think the cat says, man, I'm craving some face right now. Dodgers searching for a win. Check 2024. I think we left something behind. No, I'm not. I wish we were going up there to a Rockies game against the Doyers. This ball up the middle, fielded by Mookie. The throw to Freddie. One away here in the top of the fifth. And cats know those people that don't like them, says Shelby. That is true. They be messing with you. Anytime I go to a house where there's a cat, that cat inevitably comes and messes with me. The Nats are a pain in the neck to the Dodgers, says Gary Young. Truth teller in the house. It was so tough watching the Yanks last week. Fans were still mad yesterday when we were up 9-0. Same thing happens here, Bobby. Same thing happens here, in case you haven't seen in the chat. People get angry. Doesn't matter if we're in first place. A base hit, center field. The only stream I've ever done, the only Dodger stream I've ever done on this channel where people weren't pissed off about something was the World Series parade last year. That was the only one ever. I don't think we got a hit yet. Chico isn't a huge Val fan, says Theo. Down low ball. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that, Bruce. I don't know about that, about playing MLB the show. I might, since there's a day off tomorrow. But I also got shit I got to try to get done. A few weeks ago, the cops found my neighbor dead in her house. Oh, I just missed something. Fortunately, her cat was left outside that day, says Alfredo. No, it was empty all day. Really, Tone Loke? Really, bro? Let's go bomb, says Man Eraser. We're getting the same treatment as usual from the Nats, says Gary. We don't have a hit. We've barely put any balls in play. Are you going to do the NBA final? Nope. Nope. When I die, I want to die like my grandkids in my grandkids' treehouse or in their closet or something. Give them a good spook. Grounded foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Garcia Jr. with 1 out and a runner on first here in the top of the 5th. The Nationals trying to win this 3-game set against the Dodgers as they lead it 3-0. Here we go, ground ball. Right side, Tommy to Freddie. 2 away. That runner advances into scoring position. Dodgers have one thing going for them. They like to feast on bullpens. Giants are down 2-4 in the middle of the 5th. Beep. Inside ball. I'm watching the Brewers. This is Truth Teller. As long as we keep it close as Obe. We're about to hit the halfway point of this game, yo. About to hit halfway. Halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. Dodgers pitching mid at best until Shohei, 100%. Up. Center field, Cam makes the catch. Dodgers have one not going, no run support for their bullpen. How frustrating it is for the Giants and Padres. They see the Dodgers flailing around and they can't take advantage. Yeah, we've been kind of lucky with that, let's be honest. Dodgers are cooked for the day. Get the Nationals out of town. Doesn't look like a big feast day, Summer Obe, unless you're a National. Shelby says, please make sure you like the stream. Someone tell me when the Dodgers will win again. July 11th through the 13th, the Dodgers are doomed at the Giants. Please, someone tell me when the Dodgers will win again. When will we win again? Baseball terms, what is Oppo Taco? Let's trade Conforto for Wood. They both play left field. Man, if that would I would do that deal. Absolutely, Stephanie. Let's do it. Let's make that deal. And after this dog shit game, we get to go to Colorado. Giants not doing so hot today either, says Cole. Theo puts 500 on them Doyers. Rubio, sup peeps, sup. Does anyone have an answer when the Dodgers will win again? Says Samurai. Choco Taco. Viva Mexico, second time from Manuel. July 4th, we play the Astros, y'all. That's a 6:10 start, so I'm almost definitely not doing that bad boy. COO gonna be like, we're going to the fireworks, biatch. Home run Giants, 3-4. Outside to Paul Hayes. Today, the Dodgers will win, says Richter. Val, you have a Sheffield batting stance. I do. Also, it's kind of Garvey inspired, but Pahez looks at strike three. You put that foot down. Don't be scaring me putting that shit up in the air, COO. Put that paw down. That hoof. A bunch of the Twins fans went home. They made it a 1-run game. This team gave up, you can just tell. I used to a low Rod Carew batting stance. They nailed it, Summerobe, in the video game for Rod Carew. They absolutely nailed his batting stance, bro. Al Bundy, pretty women make men buy beer, ugly women make men drink beer. Eight strikeouts, yeah. Cy Young in us. Dodgers win tomorrow because they can't lose. How is the Dodgers going to win today when they playing like crap? Gino P. and Kushi. Man, I fell asleep and I just woke up. The score sucks. How did Shohei do? Two strikeouts. Two strikeouts, didn't give up a run. Where's that lucky COO? She gets lots of extreme quality time with the macho taco, Val. She's right here, bro. She's right here, sticking her feet in the air like she just don't care. Scaring the shit out of me with her hoof nails. I'm starting a GoFundMe, y'all. I'm starting a GoFundMe to send the COO to the Manny Petty place. Sending a GoFundMe. Get the COO to the Manny Petty place before the 4th of July, because then we got to go in public and people see her hoofs and claws. Outside ball. Hassan Kim. Come on, baby. Outside. That was a base rapper. Hmm. Left center field. Bounces on the warning track. And the Comet with a stand-up double. Valhalla Sports Talk exclusive. Do that dance. Do that dance. Do that dance for me. Almost hit that bitch out. Just guided it like a guided missile. ICBM. Brings up Conforto with 2 outs. Up high ball. Man, I try to boost Val's image with the COO and he brings up hoofs and claws. Dude, you're crazy. She was laughing, Theo, harder than even I was. Kim always seems to do something on offense. Is there any chance the Dodgers win? Yeah, there's a chance. Shelby Minnick, Valhalla COO, check Val's mail on July 1st. I'll let her know, Shelby. She heard it. She heard me read it. I'm caught. She said she loves you, Shelby. Thank you. That's the only time of the year, y'all, she really loves to go to the paws and claws places for the 4th. Rest of the time, she handles business on her own. Conforto just struck out, y'all, so yeah. Yeah, there's that, y'all. 10 strikeouts for this fool. I gotta take a leak. I'll be right back. Shelby says, all right, I'm back, y'all. Let all the streamers know. If Yastrzemski can hit his first home run since April, so can Conforto. Well, Conforto hit a home run. All right, Josh Bell there. Sperry is still out there. 68 pitches. Sends it. Down low, they check. Nope. That chain sounded heavy, says Dave. It's not, bro. It's not. Ground ball, first base. Freddie, underhanded to Kasparius. Bell, not even trying. One away. One away. Who should the Dodgers trade for? It's a samurai who gets upset if you don't read his every comment. Have Muncy talk to him about getting some eyeglasses like he did, says Jaime Bravo. Next pitch. Ground ball. Max. Freddie tags old dude. Because he didn't have time. He'd turn his back on him and get run over. Max pulled Freddie off. He had to tag old dude. All right, so two away. Two away just like that. Rickety tickety talk. Home run by Boston, 4-5. Sriracha is taking Dodgers to the woodshed so far, says Learme. COO check Val's phone. Nope, I'm not giving it to her. I'm not giving it to her, Theo. Here. She told me to check it. Theo! have something with the COO. Oh, no, we're going to get her claws done. Theo Samuel with a $40 Valhalla direct dono via PayPal. She says you're the best. I say he's the best. Thank you so much, Theo. Thank you so much, Theo, for that $40 Valhalla via Venmo. They'll be laughing. All right, this ball gets away from rushing. Strikeout, throwout. Still, though, my man wasn't even trying to get down to first base. He's about to get an ass chewing. And Soroka's coming back out, y'all. Why not? Why not? 5 hits, 3 runs for the Nationals. 1 hit, no run for the Dodgers. What did Rubio say? You think Andy Pages gets a hit? Yes. No need for a trade. This is a championship team already. Just got to act like it. I agree. I mean, where are we going to put somebody? Where the hell are we going to put somebody? Why do the Dodgers keep losing to losing teams? John Zavala says, I have a feeling the Dodgers might lose today. All right, so rushing Otani Betts due up for the Dodgers. Hiroka's only at 74 pitches. That's what happens when you don't work the counts. That's what happens when you don't work the count and you swing and miss. 1 measly hit. And we'll probably pull that guy, Johnny, his next at bat. We're going to take him out on his next at bat. What's up, Mark Guest? Hello, says Dondre. Hello. 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 All right, this mascot, I'm not sure what team this is, but he's getting a suntan by a palm tree. Pitcher does deserve some credit for those guys. If Soroka strikes out rushing and Betts, that would be the entire Dodgers starting lineup that is struck out against him. That's crazy. How come there's not like a deal for that? I feel like that should be some kind of a deal. Rushing, left field. They were shifted, and that shit's a fair ball, a double. A double for Dalton rushing, crushing. I mean, we say guys hit for the cycle. If the pitcher strikes out everybody in the starting lineup, that should be something. That girl looks like Anna. What's up, J. Bird? Dodgers week today, my goodness, says John Zavala. Michael Boyer checks in. What's up, Mike? Otani. Outside ball. This is where it's going to happen, y'all. Otani, Freeman were my called shots today. They're both going to get him in this inning. They're both going to get him. Inside to Otani. Dodgers need to start eating their Wheaties. It is something. Embarrassing, says Hammer. 2-0. Otani looks. This pitcher gets pinched. So 3-0 to Otani. 3-0 to Otani, the tying run on deck. I know that because Carol's told me so. The 3-0. Otani looks at they walked him on probably a very questionable call. So our first time today, yeah, that would have been when they challenged right there, y'all. That would have been a challenge, faux show, and the Dodgers would have lost. They would have lost that there. That was a strike all day long, and yesterday, and tomorrow. Mookie Betts coming up. Twins got swept by the Brewers like stupid Brewers cheated, says Dondre. The owner of the motel lives in LA, so I have a place to stay when the Dodgers make it to the World Series again. That's crazy, Shelby. But then you'd have to take a day off and you're allergic. I just Googled it, Val. There is no name for a pitcher carrying the whole lineup. We need to make a name for it and start a Wikipedia page and copyright that shit, oh. Val just called back-to-back shots. No, we got Mookie in here, bro. First pitch misses to Mookie, and he laid off. 1 ball, no strikes. So this Soroka's getting kind of screwed this inning by the umpire. I'm gonna just say it, y'all. Mookie popped up. He's done that once or twice this year, y'all. It is caught after some difficulty, and the runners hold. So one away. That'll bring up Freddie Freeman. Freddie Freeman and Rosa is ready, y'all. Rosa is ready for Freddie. She is ready for Freddie, y'all. Rosa, Mr. Steelio Man, is ready to be shook for Freddie Freeman. Fouled off. Barry Bonds bobblehead has the head the size of a medicine ball. Johnny has a warning. Will tip over. 0-1 to Freddie. I'm not sure if he hit it or not, but it's a strike. Freddie looks like he could crush grapes, frozen ones. He's so mad his dimple's about to pop out. The 0-2. Freddie fouls it off to stay alive. Just throwing the bat in the zone, y'all. At average, still 320. He's 0 for 2 today. Runners on first and second with 1 out. The 0-2. Inside, he hit him. He hits Freddie Freeman. You son of a bitch. So base is full of Dodgers. Right on the toesy. Actually, the side of the foot. Isn't this Teoscar's walk-up song that I'm hearing? So Soroka's day is done. No, Max Muncy has the Shabuzi walk-up, right? Yeah, Max Muncy, y'all. Max Delicious. Max your mama. Anyway, they're getting a new pitcher. And this means that Kim will not see another at bat. The K record is 20 or 21. Agree, K in a whole lineup should be a thing. In baseball, striking out every single batter in the opposing team lineups over the course of a game is extremely rare and has likely never happened in an MLB game, says T. Kubler. That's crazy. Will anyone be surprised if we don't score here, says Jeff. I will be surprised. We're going to score. Not only are we going to score, Jeff Roll, not only are we going to score, we're going to take the lead on a grand salami by Max, your mom, Muncy. Well, now that says over the course of a game, right? That doesn't say starting lineup. You know what I'm saying? That says course of a game, so it doesn't include like pinch hitters. That would be crazy and likely has never happened. Big stick time. The big stick has been decommissioned. The big stick has been decommissioned until Dave Roberts treats Hassan Kim with some decency or my morale improves. First pitch to Muncy is a called strike. Called strike to Max. I don't think we've hit a granny yet this year, says Roll. I think we have. Outside ball. Wifferuski, says Dennis Richards. 1-1 to Max Muncy. Outside ball. Nope. Let's go Dodgers. Dieter Rule getting down on the organ today on a Sunday afternoon. Let's go Dodgers. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. We got a meeting on the mound. Umpire out there. Guy might be hurt. Might be something wrong with his fool. He's pointing at the mound. So I think they're going to come out and tend to the mound. Add a little dirt. Yeah, he kind of landed in a hole there, y'all. So here we go. We got some grounds people coming out with a shovel or a masher, a broom, a broom, some dirt. We're gardening at Dodger Stadium, y'all. Gardening at Dodger Stadium. Got a rake. What are they spraying on there? I don't think so. It looks like it's got color to it. Maybe just water. Charge the mound, says John. Don't blame Val for the Dodgers losing for not using the big sticks as PDX. Val, what would your walk-up song be? I don't know, man. I would have a hell of a time picking a song. I would have a hell of a time picking a song for a walk-up. What about you, Chet? What's your walk-up song? This should be a TV show of its own. I don't mind the House of Pain song that they're playing right now. But TCR Jonah in the house. Sending the clowns for Val. What about one of those songs? What the hell? I don't know if I'm going to be able to recall this from my muddled brain, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to remember the group. They were kind of a grunge group, I guess. Their videos all have clowns on them. They don't always have like real videos. It's just like singing clowns. But they got some songs I would like to. The grounds crew is spraying the mound currently with Padre fans' tears. Roberto Mora uh, typed in a lot of Spanish. Oh, Muncy fouls it off. Fouled it off. 97 on the gun. 2-2 to Muncy. 2-2 to Max. Tiptoe through the tulip highway to hell. Max. Fly ball. Left center field. Grand slam. Max Muncy goes yard. Fix that. Fix that. Throw some dirt on that shit. Let's go. Probably mad he ain't playing. Let's go, baby. That'll bring up Pajes. First pitch, swinging, base hit, left field. Base hit, left field. You call Val for president. Oh, let me take that off there. Mad Max to the rescue. Oh, Tommy out. Double play. Shit. Muncy talking to Doc, y'all. But an Oppo Grand Slamio for Max Muncio, and the Dodgers take the lead 4-3. That was home run number 200 for Max Muncy, y'all. I believe. Max just made me 2 bones, says Co. They have awoken the bear, says Jaime Bravo. They have awoken the bear. Hey, COO. You should give us the lotto numbers. How many numbers in the lotto? It's not it. It's Hollywood Undead was the name of the group, y'all. It came popping in my head. Hollywood Undead. One of their songs would be my walk up. Can I have a piece of that pizza? Do they win more when Kim is in the lineup? Yes. Where was everybody that was talking shit now, says Andre P. Maximus Muncius. Mad Max, enough is enough, bombs away. That was cool. That was cool. I believe you are the best single streamer MLB live stream. You deserve good shiznit, says John Gerber. Thank you. Dude, SGG made a bet for the Nationals to win, and now they want to come back. WTF. So Max's 200th home run in Dodger blue. So he's the 8th Dodger in franchise history with 200 home runs. And you guys be trying to trade him for Arenado. F. Arenado. I used to listen to Hollywood Undead. They have some good songs. Everywhere I Go is one of them. Yep. I don't know. There's nights, y'all, where I play some Hollywood Undead and I get my rage on. Fouled off. 96 likes, y'all. It's a 1-run lead with 3+ innings left to play. Ground ball up the middle. It's Banda, by the way. Tommy to Freddie. One away. Nice play by Tommy. Thank you, dearest. Okay, baby. You better get your schnauzer out of here, boy. Better get your schnauzer out of here, Thornelius. All right, so it's just nuked, y'all. It ain't going to look too pretty. It ain't going to look too pretty. But she did put some chili peppers on there for me. Called strike here to Young. Walter Creature in the house. New name, but a member. Weird. I think before that homer, Max was hitting like 102 against lefties. This ball hit right side, base hit. The 1-out base hit for Young. Jay Bird checks in. Undead like the Dodgers today. All right, this is Abrams, y'all. A throw over. They don't get him. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day at Dodger Stadium, chat. What'd you say, babe? Really? Inside ball. Hundred likes, y'all. 284 in the box. Another throw off by Banda. Thor, don't look at me all dopey. You know what you're doing. I'm having some awesome jerk chicken, rice and peas, mac and cheese, and a Yugling, black and tan. Runner going. The throw comes off the bag and he's out. And he might be hurt. Young slid past the bag. Mookie kept the tag on his foot. And Rushing gets a put out. And I think it hurt him, y'all. I think Young is hurt. So I think that's a case. No, the foot's off right there. I think that's a case where your pain is so great that you just kind of pull in to protect, and that leg comes off the bag. But 2 away, 3 balls, no strikes to Abrams. Abrams 0 for 3 today, hitting .275. First pitch high on the hands. They walked him. They walk him. All right, I got a little cheese thing here for you, Thor. That's going to be delicious. I'm not sure. It was 3-0. Here, Thor. Get your cheese on, Tornelius. There's some peppers in there too. Down low to Wood. Wood, my other called shot today, y'all. One of them. Swing and a miss. 1-1. So Wood does have a home run off of Banda this year. Or last year. Ground ball. Tommy to Freddie. All right, we get out the jam. We get out the little mini jam. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Dodgers 4, Nationals 3. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. And buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back. So root for the Dodgers. If they don't win, it's a shame. Because it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. It's leftover, Keith. It's pepperoni and pineapple. Max owes me big, says Johnny Owen. Let's get some more runs, Dodgers, says Dondra. I agree with Dondra. All right, it's Kim coming up, y'all. Kim is scheduled to come to the plate. Predictions in the chat. Does Kim get to hit? Ferrer is a lefty. Ferrer is a left-handed pitcher. Kim scheduled to come up. Predictions in the chat. I'm doing good, Mark, hanging out with the V homies and the Berserkers. Kim will bat, have faith. Yamamoto bobblehead, Wednesday, July 2nd against the White Sox. So that White Sox series isn't in Chicago, it's in Los Angeles. It is Kim. Call me shocked. Kim, first pitch up high, called strike. New pitcher, Ludus, the righty, actually. The righty. One ball, one strike to Kim. Kim 1 for 2 with a double. Ground ball. Bobbled by the second baseman, and the speedy Kim beats it out. Bobbled by the second baseman. Garcia Jr. You can't be bullshitting. Does that happen because Garcia is trying to anticipate the throw, knowing that Kim is fast as hell? That'll bring up Conforto. Conforto. Base hit left field. The Dodgers are in business like Coca-Cola. Come on, here comes crushing rushing. Let's go, baby. I've got homer vibes for rushing. Weird. I'm feeling it. Outside ball. Rushing 1-for-1 with the walk. Outside. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Ohtani on deck. Down low ball. Local mom and pop place last night, Keith. It's Vinny's Pizzeria. Yeah, we're always behind, Jeff. We're always behind. Outside. They walked him. Free bases, and the bases are loaded for Ohtani. Who? Again, Ohtani and Freeman were my original called shots today. Ohtani, Freeman, my original called shots before the game started. Bases full of Dodgers, no outs. You're going to walk Ohtani against his Tran. PDX says I called 2 grand slams today. Johnny says I'm leaving, Obe. I not read your comment or something? Next pitch. Ohtani, ground ball, first base. Foul. Foul ball. No, it's pizza. Is it really loud? 50-50. I'm going to get mad here or go crazy. I called Max and Ohtani, says Bruce Davis. Pitch to Ohtani, says Walter Creature. The 0-1. Ground ball. Hey, fair ball, right field line. Dodgers running the bases. Him scores. Conforto scores. Rushing scores. And Ohtani triple. Do that dance. Do that dance. Do that dance for me. Goes is Fred. Infield in for Betts. First pitch. Fouled off. Fouled off. Mookie. Base hit left field. Ohtani scores. Hey, y'all, we're not doing too bad for a team that isn't trying, right? We're not doing too bad for a team that isn't trying. I'm just saying, we're not doing too bad. Freddie Freeman. I'm back. We score 3 more. Let's go Dodgers, says Johnny. Freddie, the chant. Freddie fouls it off. They're trying to get Freddie going, y'all. We're trying to get him going in the stadium. We're trying to fire up the Freddie Freeman machine. Pulling that cord. Down low ball. Blowing the doors off, says Deshaun. I knew all along the Dodgers offense would show up, says Alfredo. Nobody's out yet. Correct. Runner on first. 1-1 to Freddie. Inside misses. So literally, the second they take out their starter, the Dodgers go ham. 2-1. Freddie! Flair, center field, drops in for a base wrap. And Mookie had to hold. He's still safe at second. Freddie looks like he wants to beat somebody about the head and face. Yanks will still take bets. It's not too late, says Bob Smith. Now, this is Dodgers baseball, says Theo. All right, so this guy's day's done. Max Muncy getting ready to hit. Ben, I'm not watching Mets and Phillies. The scores are scrolling on the bottom of your screen, though, Ben. Let's keep this going, says Johnny. It shows you how good Sriracha was, says Laramie. All right, General Thor gets the hookup, y'all. He gets the crust. Yep, Max hit the grand slam. What's up, RM? You know what I didn't do on the Max Muncy home run, y'all? You know what I didn't do on the Max Muncy home run? Bobblehead Dia de los Doyers. Rosa is shook, ladies and gentlemen. She is shook on a Sunday. How good was Otani today pitching? 2 strikeouts, Strider. 2 strikeouts. Didn't give up any runs. Max Muncy, first pitch called strike. 2 Ks and a triple. Cole Henry is the new pitcher. Max looks at the second pitch, but they didn't tell us what it was. And they're showing replays of Max's home run, grand salami. Max fouls this off. That's one way to drive all the annoying pessimists out of the chat, says Schmidt. Appreciate it, Strider. Are you off tomorrow? Looks like it. Let's go, Max. You're the man, says Walter. Max! A 3-run shot. Oh, man. And bobblehead Rosa is shook, ladies and gentlemen. She is shook. Max Muncy, his second home run of the inning. 11-3 Dodgers. This is when it's fun, y'all. This is when this shit is fun. Let's go, baby. Andy Pajes. Did he pimp the grand slam? Not really. Well, a little bit. Swing and a miss by Pajes. 1 ball, 1 strike. Not a ton. He pimped it a little bit, but not a bunch. Back to backs, Max Jacks. We like it. We love it. We want some more of it. 1-1. Still no outs, y'all. They still don't have a single out on us, y'all. I suppose I could close betting. I don't know that it worked. I might be screwing up the 3D too, y'all. Two balls, 2 strikes to Pajes. Up high ball. So there were 11 bets for this game on the Voint side. It's 70,000 in the kitty. 7 bets on the Dodgers, 4 on the Nationals. Pajes, right field, shallow. The cut is made for the first out. 1 away. Max hit another 3-run home run. All right, Tommy Edman, y'all. Tommy Edman coming to the plate. Oh, my chat is stuck. Swing and a miss. I was wrong, says Strider. I left to check the Padres score on my upstairs TV, and bam. Popped up. Third base, House makes the catch. All right, Kim, does he get to hit? Does Kim get to come to the plate? Henry is a righty. Henry is a righty. How do you view this graphic? It's on MLB.com, Cruising Compton, and you just bring up the game and pick 3D. Inside to Kim. So Kim started this inning. So 1-0. Kim! Left field. Fly ball. Wood makes the catch for the third out. Oh, man. Break out the buzz ball, says Keith. Now I gotta go drive after this a little bit. Let Kim be him. Dave had a sigh of relief because any hit Kim gets, he's like, shit, I got to play him more. No doubt. No doubt. So we're through 7, y'all. We're through 7. Dodgers 11, Walgreens 3. Dodgers looking like a good bet to take this series into their day off tomorrow before they hop on a jet plane to Denver, Colorado to take on the Rockies in a 3-game set starting on Tuesday. All 3 games right here on the best LA Dodgers live stream watch party on YouTube. Starting on Tuesday night, y'all. I believe it's a 6:10 start, but I'm not sure. I believe it's a 6:10er. That was a fun inning. Facts. Max had 7 RBIs in 1 inning. Facts. The Lakers got way more money now. They're going to have a high payroll. Shout out from shutout to blowout. Grand Slam was in the 6th, says Jeff. Walgreen. They totally looks like the Walgreen logo, Bob. CH man, nice. All right, Luis Garcia Jr. 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. No balls, 1 strike. It's Trevino out there, y'all, not the golfer. Ground ball, first base side. Freddie steps back, makes the catch, tosses it to Trevino. Val does a really great job here. Like sub, get a membership for $1. Support my buddy, says Theo. I like this score. There are ejections going on in San Francisco right now. I hope we make it back to the World Series and hope the Yankees make it back. Humiliating them made me happy. Bob, he didn't mean it, Bob Smith. He didn't mean what he just said. Gary Young, glad the offense came alive. Padres and Giants look like they might win. Padres are off today, Gary, so they can't win. Outside. Missed that. Axed Man, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. F the Walgreens, says Andre. Let's hope Trevino doesn't hit anyone, says Jeff. The Samurai hit a grand slam. No? No. He hit a triple. A 3 RBI triple. Good luck, says Bob Smith. Outside ball. You got to be careful what you type in the chat, Berserkers and V-Homies, because these Yankee fans from Max Coverage TV be lurking. They be lurking out there, y'all. They be watching what we're doing. They be taking notes, getting the receipts. Oh, I thought someone said they were off today. I thought someone mentioned in the chat they were off today. My bad. Maybe that was yesterday. Anyway, Trevino just walked this guy. It's tough to talk with Cole done for the year, but you never know, says Bob Smith. Them Yankee spies. Max TV is scouting us? Question mark. Never know, Ob. You never know. One day when you get a chance, go into Max Coverage TV and watch Max's eyeballs. His peepers, y'all. He's up to something. He's up to no good. And it's all because he's a Yankee fan. All right, Rojas in for Mookie. Makes the catch on a little pop-up. 2 away. I think I saw a Yankee fan peeking over the fence. The Yankees are the McDonald's of MLB. Infinite money, well known worldwide, and nauseating in high amounts. My membership isn't 99 cents a month. I'm enrolled in the Valhalla Sports Talk, says Shelby. No doubt there, girl. No doubt. You'd be platinum. You'd be platinum, the black card member. You guys are going to play the Astros, says Brandon. A's have an opportunity for the walk-off. Stay tuned. I definitely keep receipts on fair-weather Yankee fans hating on Volpe. I like Volpe. Not as much as I like Mookie, but I do like Volpe. If I spy on the Yankees, does that make me a Yankee spy? No. You're a Dodger spy. We got to play two ace pitchers today, Otani and Kike. Just wait until we start getting our starting pitchers back. Is there really one? Uh-oh, base hit, left field. A little two-out magic here in the top of the eighth. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Is there really a kayaker sinking in the San Francisco Bay or the Cove? Stop playing, says Strider. Ooh, up high to Lyle. Lyle is 0 for 3 today, y'all. 0 for 3. But he got a chance to do a little damage. Ground ball, base hit, left field. Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead and run on Pajes, Low. Run on him. I dare your ass. Pajes would have gunned that ass down. Excuse me, babe? The kayak sinking was caused by Jaron Duran and Alex Cora getting ejected. Shelby going to be right back. Not for a long time, says Japan. LED 202 fiber. Hebert Ruiz, former Dodger. This kid could hit a grand slam, y'all. He got the power. He does have the power. Yep, base is full of nationals. Chow! Called strike up high from Trevino. 1-1. A new t-shirt. Pajes gunned that ass down. Nobody ever buys the shirts, man. Nobody buys the shirts. Popped up. Left side. Max says, I'm out. Rojas says, I got it. There we go. Trevino gets out of the eighth. Dodgers 11. Nationals 3. I saw a Chihuahua wearing a Yankee jersey in the stands, says Dave. I saw a Yankees hat in the garbage where it belongs. Damn. Damn, he didn't mean that, Bob. He didn't mean that. Oh, man, LAD 2025 didn't mean that, Bob. Rubio. Rubio. It's the heat, Bobby. It's the heat getting to the chat, y'all. The heat's making us angry. Val, did the Angels win? I don't know. I don't know if they did or not. The Rockies won against the Cardinals, says the COO. Now, the Cardinals played the Reds, though, 4-1. Bruce Davis, Big Brother Valhalla, everyone this stream makes me feel good after last night's news to forget about. I leave for 30 minutes and boom, says John. Poor Chihuahua is probably an Orioles fan. With this score, I think Shohei has earned a nap. Mary Hart missed out on a good game. Yes, she did. Rangers Dodgers World Series. Rangers in 4 says Hammer. Hammer time. How's Seager doing this year, Hammer? How is Corey doing? I miss Corey, y'all. In the last since this channel's been up, y'all. Since this channel has been up, the biggest miss I have, a guy that we let go, was Corey Seager. I thought they did him wrong after he won the MVP. Popped up. Not by Ruiz, one away. So Conforto, first pitch pop up, I believe. Took Adames and Muncy and Rice Hopkins as Deshaun Hodge. Is Max up again? I don't know. This is inside to rushing, I believe. Rushing today, 1 for 1, 2 walks, a double, 2 runs scored. So a good day for rushing. Probably his best game. Rushing, crushing, right field. Drops in for a base hit. Base wrap, if you will. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Seager is forever a Dodger. We should never got rid of Trey Turner, says Samurai. Pleased to meet you, Valhalla, and honored to be on your show. Love the charisma. Damn, bro. Damn, little charisma. That's me, y'all. I am full. I'm hop-a-locking with that charisma and charm. Otani, or some dude is up here, some guy. Okay, we got pitchers up. It's Vesia, Alex Vesia, and Keke Hernandez are up in the Dodgers bullpen. Otani, left center field, off the wall. I don't know what's going on. Rushing is headed for home. So Rushing scores. There was some drama in the outfield here. But it happened so fast. There is a fan, and that's going to be a home run, y'all. There's a fan that reached out, but I'm not sure he extended. So crew chief review. Man, my man was like, I'm going to get me an Otani home run. He seemed to be mindful of trying not to put that glove into the field of play, but I think the moment might have overcome him. And his daughter is crying because they're probably being really assholish out there, y'all. Looks like he might be a visitor from Japan. It might not be his daughter either. I don't know. He might just have a funny hat. So he might be disappointed because the dad dropped the ball. So my man is going through hell in the outfield there. You know they're giving him shit. Overturned, home run. Otani goes yard. Let's go. Let's go. So Otani gets the home run, and that poor man is now enemy number 1 to his own child, pissed off that he dropped the ball. I hope they don't kick him out. I hope they don't kick him out of the stadium, y'all. Come on now. Padres won. Home run and a triple for Ohtani today. Oh, my man was devastated. I'm not sure if it was a boy or girl. I think it was a boy with a funny hat on. Dad wished he'd stayed the F away today. He says, "Oh, show me the show me the taters." Oops. Rojas. Ball. Otani and Muncy are my calls for home runs, says Jose. No, the first one wasn't a fan interference. It just hit the top of the wall. I don't think. Anyway, Rojas strikes out swinging. Rojas strikes out swinging for the second out. Val calling all his shots. Check his back pocket. Sure he has the sports almanac book, says Dave. I read that the Padres won. All right, here's Freddie. Freddie is my only call that didn't work. Down low ball. Oh, and bobblehead Rosa. She shook, ladies and gentlemen. She is shook. Freddie, the chant from the faithful. High ball. Harley's going to hit. Hell yeah, this is Sam Yang. Val, do you think the Nats can come back? I really need to know that information. Yeah, no. Swing and a miss, Freddie. 2-1. Cecilia Andrade checks in. Where you been? Hi, Jeff. Way to go, Mad Max Ohtani. I was out of town and just got back. Need to unpack, but hope to join the chat Tuesday. Hey, cool, Cecilia. Freddie, ground ball, shortstop. Fielded, the throw across. They get him. And the COO is not happy with Freddie. Shohei should give the ball to that little boy. I agree. Thank you, Val, for your answer. I can sleep now, says Obe. I aim to please, Obe. I aim to please, brother. I aim to please. So we're through 8. We're through 8. The Dodgers are the home team. So you know what this means, y'all. You know what this means, chat. This means that we're going to the main. We're going to the main for the rest of this one. We are going to the main. 3D deactivated. COO and I got to make a Circle K run after this. Maybe watch some movies tonight. Yeah, COO gave the Freddy the little flip, the hand flip of disappointment. She hit him with the hand flip of disappointment, chat. Tough love. Tough love, y'all. Ohtani needs just a double to get the cycle. Yeah, well, they're not coming back up, Tran. We're not coming back up because we're about to get out of here. I just hit 180 on an exacta at Gulfstream Park, says Hammer. Fucking Hammer. Hammer hanging out, gambling, watching the Dodgers gambling. Val, do you have Arizona Prime? I do. Yeah, we've got Prime. Yeah, I predicted a Muncy homer, says Elishiva. Valhalla and the COO are Netflix and chilling. We're doing Oh, it's Hernandez out here pitching, y'all. It is Hernandez pitching. 2-0. 3-0. Circle K has a red box for Val to get movies. No, they got rid of it, Cubes. All the red boxes in town are gone. Where's the helmets? But not for me. Oh, he walked him, and Hernandez is not wearing the dork helmet, which makes it even dumber. And he walked this guy. KK is not wearing the helmet. I actually didn't bet on this game, saving my load for the finals. JMZ Peters won. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor be proud. All right, that brings up Abrams with a runner on first and no outs. Grounder, first base side. Freddie fields it, but it was foul. Dude, if this Roman Anthony kid turns into a star, we should keep an eye on him in a few years when the Red Sox can't afford him. We could swing a trade for him, send 2 garbage prospects and a bench. Rip Redbox, says Theo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all gone. All right, Abrams rips it right field. Gapper. Kim picks it up. This guy's going to round third and put on the brakes. Abrams a double. Abrams a double. That'll bring up Call with no outs. Mark Azem. Mark Azem, members up. Are you kidding me, bro? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Members up. Whose arm is Kike saving? Mark Zem, a V homie, y'all. A new V homie. Thank you for the support. Up high ball. It's just getting to be a bit ridiculous, in my opinion, says Roll. What's that, bud? Oh, yeah, kind of. I agree. I would have rather they just brought old dude in and shut this bitch down. They're off tomorrow. Why not just bring him in? I called strike here, 3-1. Hey, thank you, Mark. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I try hard, man. All right, they walked him, so base is full of Nationals. We might start thinking about maybe, ending this, taking the dub, and taking the rest of the weekend off. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He faced 3 batters. Take him out, says Patricia. High ball. Now they're talking about this whole rule. What's the latest on our starters on the IL? That's a long conversation, CH man. That's a long ass conversation. I agree. The shtick of pitching a position player, specifically Kike, is getting old, says Alfredo. Well, I mean, the whole fact that he is not wearing the helmet too is kind of wild, in my opinion. I mean, was it all just an attention grab, a smart ass type deal, or was he really concerned about his safety? Ripped, base hit, center field. That'll score 1. I just want at least 2 of them back soon, at least. I think it's happening, CH man. I think that's gonna happen. I know that was it Glasnow Obe that pitched 2 today, or is gonna pitch 2 innings today? I think Snell is, kind of working towards it. Roki probably not though, y'all. Roki probably not. I hear you, CH. I saw Roki in spring training up at Camelback, and yeah, it was. I felt like it was going to be a big year for him, but yeah, that didn't materialize. Did not materialize. 3-0 here to Lowe, who's 1 for 3 with a 3-run home run. The 3-0, a strike call. The 3-1, fly ball, left field. Pajes makes the catch, smash, or Conforto, I think. Yeah, Conforto smashes into the wall, but a run scores. It's 5-13. Fans are even booing. Yeah, he's got to just pump more strikes over there, y'all. He's got to throw more in the zone. Josh Bell up. Josh Bell, inside ball. They say Snell is still weeks away from returning. Called strike? No, he's not injured. Check out Jerry Marge Go Large on Amazon Prime. 100% the CO and you'll love it. Jerry and Marge Go Large, COO. Remember, we are not the Phillies fans, as Ella Shiva. I wish someone would call Roberts on his stupid shit in postgame. Up high ball. So full count here. Full count, still just 1 out. Runners on first and second. The payoff pitch fouled off. Fouled off, y'all. The 3-2. And he walked him. He walked him, so bases full of Nationals again. I think Kershaw will eat some good innings for us down the stretch, my prediction. I'm grateful for that, CH, man. I have to admit, and the chat knows, I mean, the regulars, I didn't see it coming. All right, they're going to Vesia, y'all. They've had enough. They've had enough. Vesia's coming in. He went to the tight pants store today and got him a new pair because he had to cut out of those ones he was wearing the other night. They were just too tight, y'all. Just too tight. You can't get the roll on if they're that tight, if they're painted on. So Vesia got him a new set of pants. What exactly did that accomplish? Well, it gave him some runs. I got to go, says Mark Azim. Mark, thank you, buddy. Have a good day. We'll see you in the next one on Tuesday. Val, it's about an older couple who figured out a glitch in the. Oh, we've seen that. We've seen that, Obe. Yeah, we've seen that probably a couple months ago. They figure out the glitch in the lottery. Yeah, we watched it, dude. Yeah, we watched that. It won't be a save, y'all, because it's 13-5. It won't be a save situation. Position pitching is just fooling around. Yep. What inning is this game? Says PDX. We're in the ninth, bro. Top of the ninth. Top of the ninth. I don't know what that is, babe. I think that's previous All-Star appearances. All right, Vesia, y'all, 3.16 earned run average, 10 walks, 44 strikeouts, 7 home runs allowed. Opponents hit 204 against him. Yeah, we watched it. Oh, you got to watch that movie if you haven't in a while. That movie with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence where they're in jail. You got to watch that, bro. Such a good movie. This ball hit right field. Pajes makes the catch, and you know Pajes don't concede shit. The throw home, he's safe. He is safe, but Pajes tried. Pajes did try. Anyone know the glitch for men in married life? So 2 away, runners on the corner. I hate the Dodgers. F. It looks wonky with the number of pitchers on the DL. I'm good with Hernandez and Rojas taking some throws. Fly ball. Could you imagine, chat, being whoever that was that just posted 8 times on a Sunday afternoon in a stream that he hated the Dodgers? Could you imagine? Flair, left center field. That'll score another. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Fucking hammer. Otani playing backup center for the Lakers next season. Walgreens is coming back, says PDX. Yeah, we just need one more out. Runners on first and second. Up high ball. I'm trying to figure that out still, Hammer. Do not sleep with your brother in law's wife. That would be your sister. Why wouldn't you just type, don't sleep with your sister? Who had the better arm, Pajes or Mondesi? I don't know. To be determined. Don't forget to flush your toilets twice to make sure Yankees are gone. Them damn Yankees. Padres 3, Royals 2. All right, well, it looks like they're both going to get a dub, right? That's all right. We're going to get a dub too. 3 ball, 1 strike. Hui was a hell of a thrower too. Did you hear about the 8 people dead on a boat, Lake Tahoe, during a storm? On Lake Tahoe? No. 3-1. Check swing. Freddie knocks it down, says, I'll go tag this bag. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. All right, so the Dodgers win this series, baby. We win the series. A day off tomorrow before a 6-game road trip. Going to Colorado. Can I get paid on my 5-bet parlay? The Dodgers wrap this up. Well, they're wrapped up. A mercy received. They are wrapped up. All right, let's close out betting, y'all. Big storm hit Tahoe and knocked over a boat. Just shows what an absolute schmuck looks like. Are you talking about me, Shelby? You talking about me? Enough with Kike pitching. All right, bets are settled. Poll is over. We are coming for you, New York. Excuse skis. Good luck the rest of the week, Shelby, says Obe. I love LA, says Dondre. Thanks, Val. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Leticia Arjona. Way to go, Dodgers. Look at old Kirsten, all professional in the studio. Kirsten, Jerry, Dondre. Night all. Good night, Bobby. Cooled off in Oregon this weekend. Yanks are happy they can beat Baltimore. Read the weather report before boating or playing golf. That's David Visay. That's Visay in the vest. Kirsten's in the booth today. I mean, in the studio. Reality MST in the house. Stormy days to start the weekend. See you Tuesday. I'll see you, Leticia. So we really sucked buttermilk on the likes today, 132. But we'll be 8,500 views. Not too bad. Bruce Davis says thanks. Thank you, Bruce Davis. Hope the fan who interfered with Kim was kicked out of the game. Why do fans insist on interfering with hometown team? Awesome work, Val. Did you get a ring for last year's championship? Because you are great. I did not. I did not. I'm going to get one, though. I'm going to get one. That's him. We take the series versus Walgreens National. Great work, dude. Val, you make Dodgers baseball an experience, not just a game. Thanks, Theo. Max is the player of the game. Fun stuff, says Kimboobilated. 133 likes, says Alfredo. So I'm going to say good day, Gracie. Gracie, you little firecracker. I know you're watching. Have a great day, Gracie. Thank you to both the subscribers and the members. Those are the Berserkers and the V homies. How did we do? We got to 135. 135, so picked up 10 new subs. I'll take it. I already got the thumbnail done. Already got the thumbnails done for the Colorado series. I will be changing the emojis, the stream specific emojis, sometime this evening as I build this setup, which takes about 2 minutes for that series as well. Probably a day off tomorrow. I probably won't be on at all unless I jump on for some MLB The Show against the Rockies. But I got plenty of shit I could be doing other than that. Other than that, and I think another thing popped up too during this stream. But anywho, the COO and I got to go out because we got to get us some fixins. We're making a fancy dinner tonight, y'all. It's going to be fancy. Kraft macaroni and cheese with hot dogs cut up in there. Muy magnifique. Muy magnifique. We'll see you at MS Warrior Station. Congratulations, Giants and Padres. No, sir, the stupidity of a person commenting about the hate of Dodgers and Dodger Stream. Have fun Netflixing and chilling with the COO. Thank you, Miss Shelby. The Dodger pen sucks, says Scott Delano. I'm out. Where's my Lambo? Where's my freaking Lambo? Hoarder. Get my wheels.